Hey everybody, it's Chris. I'm back with another review for the Blue Collar Sits Around. Unfortunately, family obligations have kept me from being able to do as many of these as I would have liked to, but nonetheless, I've been trying to keep active with Instagram and Facebook, and you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Tumblr as well. So today is Leap Day, and I'm going to make special use of that. My girlfriend proposed to me today because that's a Leap Day tradition, and so you can go ahead and congratulate me in those comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. Uh, Nancy and I will be wed. We're hoping July 4th, but you know how things go. You can make all the plans in the world, and things are going to go the way that they decide to go anyway. But the point being, uh, I got engaged today, and today's Leap Day, and I'm going to go ahead and do two reviews today. There will be one later on, but the first one today is the Weihenstephaner Festbier. All right. This is, let's see, it is a 5.8, I believe. I read, yeah, 5.8 ABV. Store dark and keep cool. Oh, okay, it is a lager. Lager contains 1 pint, 0.09 fluid ounces. So it is a lager, so that means that I can, in fact, use my Pilsner glass. I was going to use my Joseph James Pilsner glass that I got at Joseph James Tasting, and I wasn't exactly sure what to use for a fest beer, but I did not read the entire label and see that a fest beer is in fact a lager. So, guess it's not crazy for me to use this Pilsner glass for that. And it pours very nicely. Got a nice creamy foamy head. I've never actually had a fest beer before, so this is something new for me. And you can see there, oh, guess I didn't pour that very well on camera, did I? Well, we got lots and lots of carbonation. Lots and lots of carbonation and very light yellow color. But man, we got plenty of carbonation. That head is creamy and consistent, and it smells like a very citrus saison. You know when you encounter a saison that leans more towards the orange peel, so as opposed to say the cardamom or sometimes even cumin aromas you can get. Well, this one is, yeah, this is smells very weedy and very citrusy. So like I said, it does kind of remind me of the saison in its aroma. And this head is very, very persistent, very persistent. So let's give this a shot. Not bad. I don't like not having had any other fest beers. I can't really compare this to another one. I'm not crazy about it. I'll put it that way. I picked this up for I want to say $1.99 at Total Wine on their clearance, and it's not a bad choice. I'm glad I gave it a shot. This is something that, when something is on clearance, you certainly do want to try and drink it as quickly as possible. So, all in all, this is not a bad beer. I'm thinking if you lean towards the heavy wheat beers and the saisons, this is the way to go. Now, finding out that a fest beer is in fact a lager, off from the label, that does not surprise me. That we do have such a weedy smell. Nice and clean, like you'd expect a lager to be. So I'm guessing this, has its typical bottom yeast like a lager would, and I'd have to say the mouthfeel is probably medium at most. Um, there's not much of a bite, not much of an aftertaste, but that is one persistent and creamy head. I can't really get in there for you to see, but that really is a very strong head. So anyway, uh, pardon. Wow. Okay, so that one hit me pretty quickly. And again, excuse me, but not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty. I'd say actually this falls into that category. I always say if you have a buddy who drinks nothing but Budweiser, this might be one of those beers to get them into craft. This would actually be a good one. And once again, it is the Weihenstephaner Weihenstephaner. Okay, but somebody, hopefully somebody will write in and tell me how horribly I'm mispronouncing the name. But anyway, not at all a bad beer. If you're into lagers and especially the wheaty variety of lagers, I'd say it's a good one to choose. They claim they are the world's oldest brewery. Weihenstephaner. Weihenstephaner is what I'm saying, is what I'm thinking it is. Premium Bavaricum. So somewhere in among those breweries in Bavaria, the world's oldest brewery has produced a fest beer. So pretty good, and still I've got that nice persistent head. So I recommend trying this out. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Let's see if we can get him in the. Oh, of course. He took off as soon as I tried to put him in the shot. Anyway, so pretty good beer, and until then, cheers and enjoy. And let's just